So I was on YouTube and shit. I was scrolling and shit. And I seen this vid about Mbappe. How politics hijacked Kylian Mbappe's career. And I'm like, damn nigga, let me click this shit. Cause this shit low-key look interesting. But like, subscribe, and let's get into the vid. No cap, no cap, no cap, no cap, no cap.
Is warmly welcomed by the Qatari Emir, the French president, and the First Lady of France upon entering the palace. While officially a routine state dinner.
Bro, look, listen. I ain't gonna lie, Mbappe, you're not gonna be an all-time great. And let me tell you why. Nigga, you should have went to Madrid in 2017! You should have went to Madrid after Ronaldo left. Fuck nigga, but no, you decided to stay in PSG. Nigga could have had a World Cup and like what, 2 UCLs by now? But no, your dumb ass said, let me stay in France. You're a bum. You're a bum. You're a bum.
Conspicuously coincided with emerging reports that Mbappe had conveyed to those in his inner circle his decision not to extend his contract with Paris Saint-Germain upon its expiration, with his most probable destination being a move to Spain to join Real Madrid. Despite reports claiming that multiple PSG members would be attending the dinner, Mbappe would...
Why is this such a big thing where this nigga's gonna go? Like, do we really care? They're still when I lose the city. Oh my!
Was the sole attendee.
Alright, let me chill. Let me chill.
Macron was spotted murmuring to the footballer, "You're going to create problems for us." A humorous but half-serious attempt to dissuade the World Cup winner from leaving Paris. The footballer has been the face of Paris Saint-Germain for several years. In the past year especially, with his superstars Lionel Messi and Neymar Jr. gone, the player has practically become synonymous with the club. These superstar signings were of course made possible by the...
These superstar signings were fucking trash. They did not win shit. They didn't win shit. Did they even win the league? Bro, that might have to be the biggest upset in football. How do you have the greatest player of all time, the best upcoming player of all time, and Neymar and not win shit? The fuck?
In 2011, when the Emir of Qatar bought 70% of the club's shares through the state-run shareholding organization, Qatar Sports Investments, a subsidiary of the Qatar Investment Authority, the country's sovereign wealth fund. Since that 2011 takeover, Paris Saint-Germain has undergone an astonishing transformation, evolving into one of the most popular and fashionable football clubs in the world.
Yeah.
The club has also transformed...
Sponsored by Jordan and shit? That's hard. That's so hard.
In and of itself, with the most recent valuations estimating the club's worth to be over £3 billion. The club put its incredible financial standing to use in 2022 when they extended Mbappe's contract for an additional 2 years. The footballer's reported salary at the club, as per The Athletic, costs Paris Saint-Germain £170 million per season. To us normal people, these numbers are unimaginable. But in the world of modern football, now arbitrated by Russian oligarchs, oil-rich nation-states, and US private equity investors, these figures are essentially pennies, especially when you
170 million a year
to the likes of Messi and Ronaldo. And the fight for Mbappe stretches beyond football executives. In 2022, it was reported that Macron held a private meeting with Mbappe to discuss his future in Paris, which played a pivotal role in Mbappe's contract extension with PSG. Macron's pitch to Mbappe was centered around being the standard bearer for his country, a chance to be a hero for both France and for Paris Saint-Germain. "I want you to stay. I don't want you to leave now. You are so important for the country." These were just some of the pleas.
Alright, bro, he's still playing for France. Who cares?
For a while now, Macron has kept a close eye on his nation's footballing world. He gained access to the French national team's dressing room during both the 2018 and...
Bro, who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? Someone tell me down below. Who is this nigga, bro?
He gained access to the French national team's dressing room during both the 2018 and 2022 World Cups. In the former, he was famously photographed dabbing with Benjamin Mendy.
Ah, that's hard. I'm gonna make that my profile pic.
It appears that the president is just an avid football fan. But as we all know, nothing is as it seems when it comes to politics. In recent years, Macron's managed to draw closer to the national team's crown jewel, Kylian Mbappe, and has leveraged his closeness to influence the athlete's choice to stay in Paris.
Yeah.
Macron's eagerness to...
God knows what this nigga's telling this thing in his ear. You know what? I have a conspiracy theory. Yeah. Oh, you got the sheet? Let me see the sheet.
Oh, this is just some more extra stuff that doesn't go in the fridge.
Oh, you already put in the fridge?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, boring shit.
Got your toothpicks.
Or yeah.
And soil is rooted in two things. First, having the world's best footballer, a Frenchman, play in the nation's capital, undeniably provides substantial soft power, drawing positive attention to the nation and enhancing its reputation.
I guess.
When discussed, Ligue 1 isn't typically the first thing that comes to people's minds. Some even derogatorily refer to the league as a farmers' league because of its perceived lack of competitiveness.
Let's be real, Ligue 1 shit.
Stage.
I'm bro Ligue 1 shit.
One of our generation's greatest football prodigies playing in France, attention is suddenly directed towards Ligue 1. His presence invites consideration and adds a certain degree of prestige to the league. From a presidential standpoint,
no, I ain't gonna lie. No, Mbappe being there does not add nothing, bro. On God.
him to another European nation,
It's gonna be Farmer with him or without him.
and cultural setback for the nation. The second factor behind Macron's insistence on Mbappe staying in Paris is more political. France has maintained close relations with Qatar for decades, engaging in various economic, political, and financial deals.
Am I on the video?
No. You can lay down though. Oh.
It was announced that Qatar is set to invest £8.5 billion into French startup companies and investment funds from 2024 to 2030.
Why
The
though?
state dinner at Élysée Palace was convened specifically to announce this investment deal.
Oh, it's making sense now. So the reason why these niggas are investing in France is because they want Mbappe to stay, because they know that nigga fucks with Mbappe type shit. So like,
An official communique being issued during the diplomatic event. Now, Mbappe leaving the Qatari-owned Paris Saint-Germain won't sour the 50-year-long bilateral relationship between France and Qatar, but it will certainly be a blow.
it would.
Consider how
It would.
influential football is a tool for soft power, both for France and Qatar. Football clubs, national teams, and individual players are becoming increasingly more political. The role of the footballer is no longer confined to merely kicking a ball on the pitch. Today, footballers and pundits are expected to voice their opinions on political, social, and economic matters due to the significant influence they wield. In some instances, politicians exploit this influence, using football players to advance their own agendas. Quite often, the football
This is
player also
crazy,
gains
bro.
something in return. In other rarer cases, football players leverage their influence to push back against politicians, shedding light on national and international issues and using their voice to criticize governmental authorities. Mbappé serves as an unofficial envoy for Qatar and Paris through his employment at Paris Saint-Germain, which is immensely beneficial for both Qatar and France.
This nigga is so
It's especially
skinny.
vital-
I'll bully him off the ball.
which is immensely
I would bully him off the ball. Look at this shit. Nigga, I'll bully him off the ball.
beneficial for both
Oh, bro.
Qatar and France. It's especially vital for Qatar image-wise, due to the reputational challenges the nation faces in the Western world. Having one of the most influential football players in the world represent your country by being the face of your state-owned team helps mitigate these challenges. Macron, of course, also enjoys political advantages by having Mbappé stay in Paris. Mbappe's presence at Paris Saint-Germain fosters France's goodwill with Qatari allies, further enhancing diplomatic ties.
Now this is like, you know what this video is telling me, bro? It's telling me that these niggas have a gun to his head right now and telling him, Mbappe, if you leave, I'm finna shoot you type shit.
It establishes
That's what it's giving right now. I ain't gonna lie.
For Macron to a national
Cause you know how these politicians be. They don't fucking play, nigga.
Through
They don't
the
play.
footballer to the people.
Shit.
This was particularly evident in 2023 during the Nahel Merzouk riots, where Mbappe's diplomatic missive to stop the rioting was perceived by many French people to be a Macron-influenced message.
Et donc face à cela, je condamne avec la plus grande fermeté toutes celles et ceux qui utilisent cette situation et ce moment pour essayer de créer le désordre et d'attaquer nos institutions.
But it's important to note that the player also has incredible agency and control over his career. Despite having frequent dinners and forging a relationship with the president, Mbappé still has the power to do what he wants. This was evident during France's election season in 2022, when 50 people from the world of sports published a memo in the French newspaper Le Parisien urging the French public to vote for Macron over Le Pen. Mbappé, however, was not among them. He is just as much a player as he is a pawn on the chessboard. A significant reason why the £170 million per season deal made noise in 2022 had nothing to do with the price, and a lot to do with questions
This nigga
surrounding
Mbappe.
the power Mbappe was being given as a footballer. Although Mbappe denied that his 2022 deal with Paris Saint-Germain included executive privileges, reports circulated that PSG was set to grant the football player significant power over various appointments at the
Like,
club,
nigga,
ranging
what?
from managers to sporting directors to players. It was unsettling to many that a club of PSG's stature would give such executive privileges to a then 23-year-old
Your old player.
going against a rule that most football fans agree on. One player should never be allowed to be bigger than the club. We as the public will never fully know the extent to which these reports are true, but the fact that they were even conceivable highlights the power that Mbappe can command in Paris. But even with these reports removed, it's known how meticulous and calculated Mbappe is when it comes to both his career and image, which is in part why negotiations with Real Madrid...
Why he can't go to Madrid? Because you know damn well he ain't doing that shit in Madrid. Nigga, Ronaldo wasn't doing that shit in Madrid. On God, Mbappe, if Mbappe tries to say anything in Madrid, all right, nigga, go back to France. Go back to France. We got Vinny, nigga.
Whether it's
On
his
God, that's what they're
meticulous
probably finna
control
say.
over image rights or his careful selection of personal sponsorships, everything Mbappe does is a result of calculated decisions
Nigga,
made by
what
both
is it?
himself
Oh
and
my
his
God.
team. So while Mbappe may be caught up in a game of politics involving industry executives and politicians, the footballer is still in complete control of his career.
That was actually a hard vid. Anyways, y'all, be guys sure to be the man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Pussy, 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 pussy. Thanks later, man. Love y'all, boys.